Okay, so after you're done doing your Yankee stadiums and your wall drills, if you were working with me one-on-one, I would have you come over to a net and I would take you through a 3-round throwing sequence. And I'm going to show you exactly how I would break it down for you over the course of a few weeks. All right, so let's say we have the pitcher is here. Okay, I'm going to actually go and try and do something cool here. It's all those years of doing the stick figure stuff. Okay, so there's our pitcher, right? You got that? What I would have you do is, and by the way, the coach would be like way over here. That would be the coach, way over here, out of the picture. Because this is feel stuff. I'm not putting my words. I'm just going to show you what to do, let you do it. The drill is going to put the feeling into you that you already have. It's not going to put it in, it's going to bring it out. Okay? That's a good coach. Show you what to do, instruct you, let you go do it, and then come back after. So I'm going to have you throw to a net that is about 20 feet away. And I'm just going to have you try and, now this is obviously after you're loosened up, your warm up, you've played catch, you're loose at this point, right? So when you go in to do your Yankee stadiums and your walls, you're already loose, you're ready to go. This is not a cold start drill. So about 20 feet, I would have you throw 3 sets of 15 with a few minutes rest. Let's say 3 minutes rest, 4 minutes rest in between. Why are we doing that? To mimic like an inning pitch. The average inning pitch is 15 to 20 pitches. Give you a little rest, okay? That would be week 1. Week number 1. Now, why am I having you throw into this net? Well, here's what happens. We are all of a sudden stepping on the gas. We are shifting to a gear that you've never been to before. And the problem with that is that most pitchers, when they shift to another gear, control is going to be an issue. So let's say, I often use this as an example. Let's say that you have like a regular car, a Toyota, and I sneak into your house and I put in a Ferrari engine into your Toyota. Well, you're going to pull out, and you're used to driving one way. You're going to step on the gas, and what's going to happen? You're going to think Toyota, and Ferrari is going to happen, or whatever I said, Lamborghini, right? So what happens is, when you hit that gas, it's going to be hard to control, right? You're going to have to learn to control that. So I don't want you looking at balls and strikes here. We're still in feeling mode here. We're still in feeling mode, so I don't want you looking at balls and strikes. I want you feeling the power coming out of your body, okay? Now, week 2, guess what? I'm going to back this up to either, depending upon how you do, probably to 40 feet, maybe 35, 40 feet. That's week 2. Okay, and we're going to go again. Okay, now week 3, we're going to stay here. Week 3, we're going to stay at 40 feet. But what I'm going to start doing is the trajectory of the ball, right? I'm going to start putting little targets up. Probably do like 3 or 4 targets. I'd probably put it in a box like this, like a strike zone. And maybe do corner targets and one in the middle. All right? I'm going to just do that with athletic tape. Just kind of pin it up there. And we're going to spend week 3 trying to hit those spots. Okay? Again, 3 rounds, 3 sets, 15, a break in between. Now, week 4, depending upon how you do, right? Depending upon how you do, I'll bring you back to 60 feet. All right, so just about 60 feet, 6 inches, whatever. Just about 60 feet, 6 inches. And that would be week 4. Then I will have you throw to a standing catcher. That's a catcher's glove right there. I will have you throw to a standing catcher. Okay? Now, what happens is, if this goes well, probably week 5, we go down. Catcher goes down. I'm not going to do that. That's a squatting catcher. The catcher will go down in week 5. So that's 5 weeks of a progression. Now, this is if everything goes really well. So don't be afraid if this lasts 10 days, 10 days, 10 days, and you're still at a month and you're here, and then you back up and you're on and on. Don't worry about that if it takes a little bit longer. But this is basically your progression. Okay? So 15 throws, I would do this 3 times per week. Now, if it's off season, this is easy to do. If it's in season, what you really have to do is you kind of have to do this at a longer period of time. Okay, so this might be, if this is in season, okay, well let's just review off season before we erase this. 3 sets of 15 throws, 3 to 4 minute break in between. Start at 20 feet into a net. If that goes well after week 1, let's just say week to 10 days. Then move to 40 feet. If that week to 10 days, if that goes well, then the second week you start hitting targets, a little athletic tape. You can put all kinds of targets, doesn't matter. You start hitting those. Now, you don't move over to week 4 until you're really hitting that target. You're hitting those targets pretty good. Okay? Then we move you to a standing catcher. Week 4, week 5, we go down and we throw. By then, your body will have adjusted to the new Ferrari engine that's, in your body. You're doing that 3 times a week. And so now let's go over if it's in season, okay? In season, it's a little trickier, right? It's a little trickier. It's actually easier to find nets, though, to throw into. What I would do is you have to make me a deal, though. If you're going to do this in season, okay, here's what I suggest. Whoops, what's going on here? Oh, like a little bug flew into our camera there. If you're doing this in season, you have to make me a deal. There's what I call the transformational box, okay? And here's how it works, okay? There is an open box, okay? Let's put the flaps here. That's an open box, okay? So when we're in season, we're going to have an instructional period, let's say 15 to 20 minutes a day, 4 or 5 times a week, that you're going to do instruction. And you put your instruction, you do all your stuff in that box. Then when it's time to play, you shut that box. And that box is locked. Okay? You do not take this into a game. So we're working here, but then when you're done working, you shut it down, and then you just go and perform. You don't think about this while you're performing. What you're hoping is that this takes over little by little as the season goes. Okay? Does that make sense? So I would do this. I would go 10 days. 10 days at each. 10 days at each. Remember, we got 10 days here, and then 10 days here. Okay? I would also back this down to if you're in their 5-day cycle. Okay? If you're in your 5-day cycle, you can do this 2 times in your 5-day cycle. Okay? But then you're not long tossing. Okay? You're taking long toss out of the equation. Okay? So if you're going to do this in season, no long toss during your 5-day cycle. You can go back to the 5-day cycle in video and see it. So you're taking out long toss. Okay? So 10 days, 10, 20, 30, 40, about 40 days you should be ready to go. And then no long toss during this period. This will sub as your long toss. Okay? And you can do it 2 times per week. It's going to take you a little longer. Okay? And remember, it goes into the box closes, then you put the box away, you don't think about the box, you go out and perform. Okay? You're hopefully that this enough will take over into the game. So this is the nets drill. So let me just sum up what I would do if you came in to work with me on a daily basis. I would have instructed you on all this stuff exactly like I instructed you here. Then I would say, okay, Jimmy, go over there, give me 3 sets of 15 New York Yankee shadow drills. Comes over, I'm done, coach. All right, go over there, give me 3 sets of 15 walls. Make sure your hand's not touching. If your hand touches, you got to do, you got to redo it and make sure you get 3 sets of 15, no touches. Hey, coach, I'm done with that. All right, Jimmy, where are you on your net progression? I'm at 40 feet. Okay, see ya. 3 sets, make sure you're getting break in between. All right, coach, I'm done with that. Have a good day. That's it. I don't need to put more words into you. I'm trying to get feeling out of you. I'm trying to extract your potential. I can't extract your potential when you're trying to make sense and put feeling into my words. I need to show you and have you do the things that are going to put power and feeling into your body. And that's it. That's what I would do with you. Okay? Now, if I had you on my team and we were practicing, we'd schedule this all in and there'd be bullpens and stuff like that, right? But this is just if I'm training you to do this. Okay, so hope you enjoyed it. That's the net drill. So you got your 3 velocity sequence is your Yankee stadiums, your walls, and your nets, all designed to extract your potential without having a coach stand over you.